Hi everybody, my name is Fanang and today I will talk about video tech and it's talk about body language and let's start. Uh, the woman says that she wants to start by offering everybody a free no-tech life hack, and it's all requires them is it that they train their poster for 2 minutes, but before she give it away, she want to ask them to right now to do a little audit of their body and what they are doing with their body. So they are really fascinated with body language, and they are particularly interested in they know a work interaction or a smile, or a contemptuous glance, or maybe a very awkward wink, or maybe even something like a handshake. So obviously, when they think about nonverbal behavior or body language, but we call it nonverbal as social scientists each language. So we think about communication. When we think about communication, we think about interactions. So what's their body language communicating communicating to her? So when we think about nonverbals, we think of how we judge others, how they judge us, and what the outcome are. They tend to forget though the other audience that influenced by their nonverbals, that and thus ourselves. We are also influenced by our nonverbals, or our thoughts and our feelings and our physiology. So in the animal kingdom, they are about expanding. So you make yourself big. You stretch out and you take up space. You are basically opening up. It's about opening up, and this is true across the animal kingdom. It is not just limited to primates, and humans do the same thing. So they do this both when they have power sorted chronically, and also when they are feeling powerful in the moment. And this one is especially interesting because it really shows how universal and old these expressions of power are. And she shows that the people who are born with sight and people who are congenitally blind do this when they win at the physical competition. So when they cross the finish line and they were won, it doesn't matter if they were never seen anyone to it, and they do this. So their arm up in their V and chin, their chin is slightly lifted, and she also said that what do they do when when they feel powerless, and we do exactly the opposite. We close up and we grab ourselves. We make ourselves small. We don't want to pump into the person next to us. So again, both animals and humans do the same thing, and this is what happens when you put together high and low power. So what we tend to do when it comes to power is that we complement the others non-verbals. So if someone is being really powerful with us, we tend to make ourselves smaller. We don't mirror them. We do the opposite of them. And so she's noticed that MBA students really exhibit the fall drains the power non-verbals. So you have people who are like caricatures of alphas really coming into the room. They get right into the middle of the room before class even starts. They really want to occupy space. When they sit down, they are sort of spread out, and they raise their hands like this. You have other people who are virtually collapsing when they come in. As soon as they come in, you see it. You see it on their face and their bodies, and they sit in their chairs, and they make themselves tidy, and they go like this when they raise their hand, and like, can't you do this just for leader? Why they raise their hand? So we know that our non-verbals govern how other people think and feel about us. There are a lot of evidence, but our question really was: do our non-verbal government how we think and we feel about ourselves? So, for example, we smile when we feel happy, but also we are forced to smile and by holding a pen in our teeth. It makes us feel happy. So we were of course horrified and said, "Oh my God, no, that's not what we meant at all." And again, this is not about you talking to other people. It's you talking to yourself. What do you do before you into the job interview? The company also the company want to hire these people who isn't about the content of the speech. It's about the present that they are bringing to the speech. They have no idea who been posting in gospel, and they end up looking at this text of the text. And it's not about the content of the speech. It's about the present that they are bringing to the speech. And I think combine body language will help me more confident and more motivated when we have a communication, and we should use body language every time we have talking. This is my homework. Thanks for watching.